Welcome to my channel Starwire Daily. Please share and subscribe and press the bell icon for new updates. Picture this. You're scrolling through social media, mindlessly double-tapping photos of your morning coffee and yet another sunset selfie, when suddenly you stop. Your thumb freezes mid-scroll. Because there, staring back at you from your screen, is a face that's hauntingly familiar, yet completely unexpected. The eyes, those piercing blue eyes that have captivated audiences for decades. But this isn't Nicole Kidman. This is her daughter, and she's just made her most stunning public appearance yet. Welcome back to Starwire Daily, where the glitz meets the gossip, and every red carpet moment tells a story. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into a moment that is Hollywood buzzing and fans doing double takes across the globe. Because when Sunday Rose Kidman Urban stepped out at the recent charity gala in Sydney, she didn't just make an entrance. She made a statement that's got everyone asking the same question. Is this the birth of Hollywood's newest style icon? Now, before we dive into this fashion moment that's breaking the internet, let's set the scene. The Kidman Urban household has always been a fortress of privacy. Nicole and Keith have spent years carefully shielding their daughters from the relentless glare of paparazzi flashbulbs. Sunday Rose, now 15, and her younger sister Faith Margaret, 13, have been Hollywood's best-kept secrets, until now. But here's where it gets interesting. This wasn't some accidental paparazzi catch or leaked photo. This was intentional, calculated, and absolutely breathtaking. The event? The annual Hearts for Hope Charity Gala, benefiting children's literacy programs across Australia, a cause close to Nicole's heart since her own childhood in Sydney. The venue? The opulent Shangri-La Hotel Ballroom, where crystal chandeliers cast dancing shadows across marble floors, and every guest arrival is a potential headline. But nothing, and I mean nothing, could have prepared the assembled media and guests for what happened at 7:47 p.m. Sydney time. The black Bentley pulled up to the red carpet, and out stepped Nicole, radiant in her signature elegant style. Keith followed, that trademark charming smile lighting up his face. And then, the car door opened again. What emerged was pure Hollywood royalty in the making. Sunday Rose Kidman Urban, standing tall at what appears to be her mother's height. We're talking nearly 5'11" of pure confidence. Stepped onto that red carpet like she'd been born for this moment. And maybe, just maybe, she had been. Let's talk about this outfit, because honey, this wasn't just getting dressed, this was making art. The crop top, a delicate champagne silk number with intricate beading that caught every camera flash. Wasn't trying too hard or playing it safe. It was sophisticated rebellion. The kind of piece that whispers, I'm young, I'm confident, and I know exactly who I am without saying a word. Paired with high-waisted palazzo pants in the same champagne hue. A choice that showed maturity beyond her 15 years. Sunday Rose created a silhouette that was both age-appropriate and undeniably chic. But it was the accessories that really told the story. Those heels, oh those heels. Strappy gold stilettos with a 4-inch heel that would intimidate seasoned red carpet veterans. Yet she moved across that carpet like she was floating on air. And here's the detail that fashion insiders are obsessing over. The delicate ankle chain, a subtle nod to Gen Z style that kept the look from feeling too mature, too borrowed from her mother's closet. But let's pause for a moment and talk about what this really means. Because this isn't just about fashion, is it? This is about legacy. This is about a young woman stepping into her own spotlight while carrying the weight and the privilege of one of Hollywood's most respected names. Nicole Kidman didn't become an Academy Award winner by accident. She didn't earn 4 Golden Globes and countless other accolades by playing it safe. In watching her daughter take those first confident steps into the public eye, you can see exactly where that fearless gene comes from. The body language told the entire story. While Nicole maintained her practiced red carpet pose, that slight tilt of the head, the enigmatic smile that's graced magazine covers for 3 decades, Sunday Rose created her own signature moment. One hand resting naturally at her hip, the other gesturing gracefully as she spoke to reporters, she exhibited a natural charisma that can't be taught, can't be manufactured. And the reaction? Instantaneous. Social media exploded within minutes. Fashion bloggers were typing furiously, trying to identify every piece of her ensemble. Teen Vogue's official account posted within the hour. But perhaps more telling were the comments from industry insiders who've watched Hollywood children grow up in the spotlight for decades. She has it, posted renowned stylist Rachel Zoe, with nothing more than a fire emoji. Sometimes, that's all you need to say. But here's what's fascinating about this moment. It's not just about Sunday Rose stepping into the spotlight. It's about timing. It's about a family making a conscious choice about when and how to share their most precious treasure with the world. Nicole has been incredibly strategic about this. Think about it. We've seen glimpses of the girls over the years. A rare family photo here, a brief appearance at Keith's concerts there. But never like this. Never with Sunday Rose as the focal point, the star of her own moment. Industry experts are calling this a soft launch in a public life. Not the aggressive push we've seen with some celebrity children, but a gentle introduction that allows Sunday Rose to test the waters of fame on her own terms. It's Nicole Kidman's masterclass in celebrity parenting, giving her daughter agency while providing the protective foundation only a Hollywood veteran can offer. The timing isn't coincidental either. At 15, Sunday Rose is old enough to understand the implications of public attention, mature enough to handle the spotlight, yet young enough that her privacy has been protected during her most vulnerable years. It's a delicate balance that very few celebrity parents manage to achieve. And let's talk about those genes for a moment, because the resemblance is absolutely striking. Sunday Rose has inherited Nicole's elegant bone structure, those piercing blue eyes that seem to look straight through the camera lens and into your soul. But there's something uniquely her own in her expression, a confidence that feels very much like this new generation. Keith's influence is there too, in subtle ways. The easy smile, the natural way she interacts with people, that approachable quality that's made him one of country music's most beloved stars. It's like watching the perfect fusion of Hollywood glamour and Nashville charm. The fashion world is already taking notice in a big way. Within hours of the photos surfacing, major magazines were reaching out to Nicole's team. Vogue Australia has reportedly expressed interest in a mother-daughter feature. Teen fashion brands are quietly hoping for endorsement opportunities. This isn't just a red carpet appearance. It's the potential launch of a brand. But here's where it gets really interesting. Sources close to the family, and yes, we always have sources, suggest that Sunday Rose has been showing interest in the fashion world for months. She's been quietly studying fashion magazines, following emerging designers on social media, even taking styling classes during school holidays. One insider, who requested anonymity because they weren't authorized to speak publicly, told us that Sunday Rose has a natural eye for fashion that's impressed even Nicole's longtime stylist. She doesn't just put on clothes, our source revealed. She creates looks. She understands how fabric moves, how colors complement each other. It's instinctive. This wasn't beginner's luck at the charity gala. This was months, possibly years of preparation paying off in one perfect moment. And then there's the confidence factor. Walking a red carpet in 4-inch heels isn't just about balance. It's about mental fortitude. The photographers are shouting instructions. Cameras are flashing from every angle, and hundreds of eyes are analyzing your every move. For most teenagers, it would be overwhelming. Sunday Rose looked like she'd been doing it her entire life. But perhaps the most beautiful part of this entire moment was watching Nicole. The pride in her eyes was unmistakable, but it was tempered with something else, a mother's protective instinct. You could see her subtly guiding Sunday Rose, whispering quiet encouragements, making sure she felt supported every step of the way. It reminded us why Nicole Kidman isn't just a great actress. She's a phenomenal mother. The way she's managed to raise two grounded, confident daughters while maintaining one of Hollywood's most demanding careers is nothing short of remarkable. This brings us to a larger conversation about celebrity children and the spotlight. We've seen it go wrong so many times. The child stars who burned out, the celebrity kids who struggled under the weight of expectations, the families torn apart by fame's relentless demands. But we've also seen it go right. Look at Dakota Johnson, who emerged from the shadow of her famous parents to create her own successful career. Consider Maya Hawke, who's carved out her own space in both acting and music. These are the examples Nicole is likely studying as she guides Sunday Rose through these early moments of public attention. The key seems to be control. By choosing when, where, and how Sunday Rose makes her public appearances, Nicole is teaching her daughter that fame doesn't have to happen to you. You can make it work for you. And Sunday Rose is clearly a quick study. The way she handled the brief media interactions at the charity gala showed remarkable poise. When asked about her outfit, she credited her mother's guidance, but also expressed her own emerging style philosophy. Fashion should make you feel confident and comfortable, she said, sounding wise beyond her 15 years. But here's the plot twist nobody saw coming. According to our sources, Sunday Rose isn't just interested in being in front of the camera. She's fascinated by what happens behind it. She's been shadowing photographers at family events, asking detailed questions about lighting and composition. She studied film production through online courses. This isn't just a girl who wants to be famous. This is someone who wants to understand the entire industry from the ground up. Industry veterans are already comparing her approach to that of her mother in the early days. Nicole didn't just stumble into fame. She studied acting methodically, chose her roles carefully, built her career brick by brick. If Sunday Rose is following a similar playbook, we might be witnessing the very beginning of something extraordinary. The fashion moment at the charity gala might have grab headlines, but insiders suggest it was just the opening act. There are whispers of potential modeling opportunities, discussions about acting workshops, even talk of a fashion collaboration with emerging Australian designers. Of course, with great opportunity comes great responsibility. The pressure on celebrity children is immense, and the margin for error in the social media age is virtually non-existent. Every outfit will be analyzed, every public appearance dissected, every social media post scrutinized. But if anyone is equipped to handle this transition, it's a daughter of Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban. She's grown up watching two parents navigate fame with grace, understanding both its possibilities and its pitfalls. The real test will come in the months ahead. Will Sunday Rose continue to make public appearances, or was this a one-time experiment? Will she embrace the fashion world's attention, or focus on her education and normal teenage experiences? Based on what we witnessed at the charity gala, our prediction is that we'll be seeing much more of Sunday Rose Kidman Urban. But it will be on her terms, at her pace, with the kind of strategic thinking that's made her mother one of Hollywood's most enduring stars. What we witnessed that night in Sydney wasn't just a fashion moment. It was the birth of a new Hollywood story. Sunday Rose Kidman Urban stepped onto that red carpet as Nicole Kidman's daughter, but she left as her own person, her own potential star. The champagne silk crop top and gold stilettos were beautiful, but they were just the wrapping paper. The real gift was getting to witness a young woman discovering her own power, her own voice, her own place in the spotlight. And if that first impression is any indication, we're in for quite a show. The fashion world is watching. Hollywood is watching. And maybe most importantly, a new generation of young women is watching too, seeing that you can step into your power with grace, confidence, and your own unique style. Sunday Rose Kidman Urban has officially arrived, and something tells us this is just the beginning. What did you think of Sunday Rose's stunning debut? Do you see the family resemblance, or does she have her own unique look? And more importantly, do you think we'll be seeing her grace more red carpets in the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing your predictions about Hollywood's next generation. If you enjoyed diving deep into this fashion moment and the story behind it, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps us bring you more exclusive content about your favorite celebrities and their families. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, because trust me, if Sunday Rose's debut is any indication, we're going to have plenty more stunning moments to analyze together. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and your style game strong. This is StarWire Daily, and we'll see you in the next one.